Hi, my name is Celine Bonilla, and I'm an APRN student attending Purdue University. Do I have your verbal consent to conduct a physical sports exam with you?
Yes, I consent.
So we're going to begin with just looking and inspecting at your shoulders and your hips. Everything looks aligned. I don't notice any deformities. Next, I'm going to be looking at your spine. I'm going to be doing what's called the Adams Forward Bend Test to look for scoliosis. So I'm going to have you bend down and I'm going to palpate your spine. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to look at your spine and the curvature of your ribs and your shoulders. So just bend down for me. I'm going to feel along. Is there any tenderness while I'm feeling?
No.
Okay, as your shoulders look nice and straight, they look nice aligned. You could take a seat again. I'm looking for your cervical spine to see if there's any tenderness. Can you put your head forward and back? Any pain?
No.
Go side to side. Any pain?
No.
And roll it forward. Roll it the opposite way. Any pain?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna look at your shoulders. So I'm gonna put a little bit of resistance and I'm gonna press down on your shoulders and you're gonna shrug them up to your ears. Nice. It's 5 out of 5. Do you feel any discomfort when you do that? Do you feel any pain?
No.
No. Okay, good. Next, I'm gonna look at your deltoid. So can you raise your arms up? I'm gonna put a little bit of resistance. Nice, 5 out of 5. Put your arms out sideways. I'm gonna put a little bit of resistance. Great. All right, so next, I'm gonna be looking at your elbows. So put your elbows out. Nice. Any pain when you put them out and you bring them in?
No.
Okay. Then I'm gonna look at your hands and your fingers. I don't see any deformities in your fingers. Can you give me a nice, strong fist? And go out. Any pain? Okay, great. Next, I'm gonna have you stand up. I'm gonna have you walk a couple of steps. Be careful. Okay. Go back over there. And then I'm gonna have you just perform a squat facing the other direction. Nice. Any pain when you're walking? Any pain when you're squatting?
No.
Okay, great. Next, I'm gonna be looking at your knees and your ankles. Any pain on your knees when I touch?
No.
All right, so lift your leg up, lift your leg down. Do it on both sides, so for one and the other. Nice. Any pain when you lift your leg up or down?
No.
All right. I don't know any swelling. I don't know any deformities on your knees at all. What about your ankles? Can you roll your ankles? Any pain?
No.
Okay. Can you flex? I'm gonna put a little pressure. Point your toes up. Nice. 5 out of 5. Point your toes up. Nice. I'm gonna put pressure. Just push down on me. 5 out of 5. No. Push down on me. 5 out of 5. Great. Any pain at all when you're doing that? Okay, great. Next, I'm going to be assessing your hips. So can you just stand up out of your seat and sit back down? Yep, and sit back down. Any pain when you're doing that?
No.
Okay, great. I'm going to be looking at your calves next. Any pain in your calves?
Mm-mm.
They look bilaterally equal. I don't see any swelling. I don't see any edema. I don't see any pain when I was touching it.
No.
All right, they look symmetrical. No atrophy is noted. And I'm going to push on your knee and you put your knee up. Nice. 5 out of 5. Nice. Your leg strength is 5 out of 5. Great. Next, I'm going to be looking at peripheral vascular. So I'm going to be starting from the top down, and we're just going to look at your pulses. Okay? Nice. And we're just looking at your pulses in regards to your circulation. Nice. Looking at your radial pulse. Everything so far is 2 out of 2 plus. Popliteal pulse. Bilaterally. Tibial pulse. They're all 2 out of 2. Pedal pulse. Great. Everything is a 2 plus. All right. Your skin is dry. It looks nice and pink. There's no abnormalities that are noted. I'm going to look at your capillary refill as well. So let me see your fingers. Okay. There's refill under 2 seconds. I'm going to look at your toes. Great. So there's refill under 2 seconds. Everything looks completely normal. You are completely cleared to do any physical activity. I don't see any abnormalities or any issues with your joints or mobility. Do you have any questions or any concerns?
No, thank you very much.
Okay, no problem.